front of me. And I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Ooh. Well. Oop. Alright. And ba-boom. Ba-boom and boom. Hello, Helgas. That was incredibly quick. That's your fastest reaction to a stream. So hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Satisfactory once again. Yes, we're back, and we've made some progress in yesterday's episode at the time of this recording / live stream. We were successful in creating a new production line, and late last night I toiled through the bloody I toiled and toiled, and I finally got the research done. I need to go get steel. That's why I keep going for it. Let's quickly showcase. Haha, awesome to see. So yes, this is my new production line. Very efficient, and we, as you can tell, have got the new conveyor belts. And the conveyor belt Mark IV, I can tell you, is so worth it. 480 resources per minute from 270. That's a beautiful increase. And surprisingly, I found it to be very cheap to get. Very cheap. I assumed it would be some kind of dual requirements, like you needed some kind of reinforced iron plate with some other sort of more advanced processing, maybe even requiring a piece of high kit. But no, instead it is actually quite simply, well, yes, I forgot, I need to make a storage outcrop for these things, don't I? Just a smidge. Right, I'm just going to borrow a few of these. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing from you. Just so we can, like, get our... Yeah, I'll just steal 100 from these, it's fine. You don't need it. I'm safe from you. It's just, I'm stealing from you, but it's okay. So, yes, I made a couple new things. We were able to get our manufactorum set up, and it's making a rather nice amount of progress on that regard, which is kind of cool. Second, we have got another one in the process of being made. I've got 2 of the supply chains sorted for it, but I'm just having issues with getting the actual materials in question over there. However, we are now finally in a position to get something to solve that first problem. This baby. And I need heavy things. I'm so glad I built a stock up. Hey, Gary. I was actually rewatching one of my old first streams. Isn't that your staff that you grabbed? What, this? Oh! You mean this? Now, that's just the beacon thing. That is a beacon of light and hope. No, it's also a beacon of placing stuff. I have like, since playing this game, I have discovered an immense fondness for these things and a usefulness that cannot be understated. These things are essential in any form of, well, in my experience, I have found them to be quite essential. Mainly because when you research up the tech tree a bit, you can, I say tech tree, when you go into the MAM research building, there's a section called Quartz, which allows you to eventually research the map. And the map updates as you explore it, but not only that, placing the beacons around makes it extremely helpful. Sure, around here, it's a bit of a fustercluck. Maybe I don't need to have all of these pipe points here to talk about, or maybe I might also need to get rid of the crashed airship, because I've already dealt with that. But it does serve quite a useful purpose in A, reminding me of things, and B, telling me what kind of resources are around the immediate area. Something that I've found is extremely... Hang on, I've already got the things done, yes. is extremely helpful. I cannot understate just how helpful those things are. I probably will go, once I've taken care of the fuel though, I will probably go and grab some, grab those things in the distance. But for the time being, we've got this. So there's my oil processing plant. And better still, now, I've just realized I need copper sheets, don't I? Fuck. Hang on. Well, we'll get the fuel generator set up at least. 5 computers. That's a lot, but hey ho, that looks sexy. 150. Bloody hell. Look at the size of this thing. Wait. Oh yeah, I can. Ooh. Me has an idea. Me has an idea, and me likes it a lot. Me likes it a fuck ton. We're gonna be careful how I ration this out. But I has an idea, and me likes it a fuck ton. We should have enough of concrete to be able to expand this production line over here. And if so... Right, let me go get some more concrete and some copper sheets in order to accomplish our objective. So, yes, we are doing well with that, and I'm going to be trying to get some... Yeah, so this is... Okay, so this is a cool thing, right? So, these are fluid buffers. These are basically methods for you to store fluid fuels. Hey, Gary. As these particular things fill up, you can see it's 400 meters cubic water. So I've got 1,200. You know, I'm not complaining. That's pretty good. This is all of those doubled up. This is 2,400. Yeah, that's a big one. So, yeah, we're keeping that. And all of these things are filled with fuel. Fuel for the masses, or fuel for my beautiful generators, which I'm loving. So, yes, we are most definitely going to enjoy getting that shit sorted. So, we're going to try and see if we can pop around a little bit. What we're going to try and do is get the resources necessary. So, I'm going to need to get a shit ton of concrete. Climb. Is there none left? Really? Damn, we're pissing through the concrete. I mean, I know I've got a production line of this stuff now. Oh, gotta be careful how I do my storage next. Is this a Mark 1 or 2? Mark 2, God. In comparison to the Mark 3 and 4s, it feels so slow. I'm beginning to think I need a dedicated concrete production. Like, it sounds really stupid, but I think I do. Like, I mean, obviously, this is currently working with all of that, and that was producing originally a shitload of concrete for there. But I'm fearing that I may need to make another one, just for the sole purpose of getting a stockpile of concrete. Which is a bit silly, but there we are. Right, well, let's quickly make that problem solved. Mine are Mark II, then. I just need the 2 portable miners. That's really useful. How many slots do I have? I've got enough. And 2. We'll probably need to make some beacons as well. Might just quickly do this. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, okay. And quickly pop that into there so get some 19. Grab some more cable because I'm noticing we're running a bit short. There's more cable. What else are we running a bit short on? We've got iron rods. Check. Wiring we're okay on. I can get this into that. Rejig. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we probably... I have, in fact, played Warhammer. I did a series on Warhammer 2 Total War. What was it? On my YouTube... On, the Southern Web, I think it's called. It was actually quite an enjoyable series, not gonna lie. Right, okay, so, Miner Mark II. Done. Bit of an outcrop location, but still. Foundations. We are probably... You know what we'll probably do is we'll attach these to here. Oh, yeah. I need concrete. Oh, shit. Alright, well, for the time being, we will just ignore that. And refund these two particular pieces. Just because. And we're now going to get production... It's just a constructor, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need a smelter because it's not making shit, is it? Right, so we'll make this a very simple process. Get some conveyor belt Mark IIs. And then we will get an industrial storage on the side. And eventually what I'll do is, once I have enough concrete, I'll delete all of this, redo it under the stuff. But it's just literally, I need more, hang on, wait. Have I fucked it up? I think I fucked it up. Have I fucked it up? I'm just going to redo the building, just to be safe, because I think I fucked it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Right, we'll do like this is a 180. And yes, I do enjoy it, and in fact one of my favorite factions in the game was the Lizard Men. That was probably one of the things. I think I had fucked it up. I think it was... Well, look, it's me. It's me, Mr. Helgast. Of course I fucked it up. There's no way I couldn't have fucked it up. Right. There you go, concrete. So this is quite simply just gonna produce a nice little amount of concrete for a while. I'll let that fill up for a bit, and then we can begin focusing on other stuff. This is purely just to solve the problem of I haven't got any concrete anymore because it's going towards production lines. So, fun times. I eventually will use that pure concrete node at some more dedicated location. But yeah, at the moment we're just utilizing that. That fucking tree will not go away. 1 second. I deleted you for a very specific purpose, and that was the destruction of your fething leaves through my foundations. This is the third time I've cut that tree down. If I could put some bloody uranium next to it to fucking kill the environment, the ground next to it, I would do. I honestly would. Whoa. My voice is breaking. I need more water. You know what's stupid? I drank a shitload last night. Like, I've got a 2-litre bottle here, and I've refilled it and everything, and yet my system says, I'm dehydrated. I'm like, fuck you, I'm drinking. Right. Apologies for that. I will occasionally just have to stop and take a chug. But there we go. Right, so grass goes in here. Wood goes in here. And biomass is made. Yeah, this is my dedicated biomass construction facility. Mainly because... Oh, I need to probably get... Right, well, for the sake of keeping the industrial side of it going, I will do this. And we'll do this. There we go. And now coal will forever be made. Right, so that's just being made into that, which is now already at 25. Fantastic. I kind of wish I could make more, but oh well. Right, take all. Good. Anyway, so let us continue our particular thing by making a fuel generator. Huzzay. How many do I have? I have more than enough to make at least 2. And I'm hoping to make 3. Right. Fuel generator. I am making 3 fuel. If I can make 3... The objective is if I can make 3 fuel generators, I will be in heaven. 3 fuel generators would be absolutely astounding. And yes, I can. Yes, I can. Right. Look at these beautiful... Oh, my God. It looks so glorious. Right, I forgot to get the pipe work. I'm going to go quickly get that now. Whee! This is why I have barrel nuts around me. These things have proven to be the most useful. Even though, yes, admittedly, they only give you half a health slot, I found these far more common and far more practical. I do also realize I have the medicinal, the medicinal thing as a option to utilize, but I can't remember the bloody name of it. Inducer, inductor. I keep thinking of it as an asthma spray. You know, the little squirt thing you put in your mouth. Oh, I could use these. Sounds really stupid. But I actually can use these now. I'll also grab you, and I forgot. Actually, no, right, we'll dump this to the side. Dump this to the side. There we go. And there you go. Problem solved. Rejig. Right, so now I can make even more biomass. Good. And, of course, you're already done with that. That is absolutely fantastic. Right. Right, so we need to probably think about making some more copper things for the time being. But, nothing to worry about it. Nothing especially to worry about now. Jump. Oh, boy. Ooh, apologies for the frame issues, guys. That is not your systems. Do not adjust your sets. That is, in fact, my computer struggling to showcase this glorious game because shit in the way. Or, more likely, the game engine struggling to show glorious shit because shit in the way. Either way. It is irksome to say the least, but still. Right, so that's still producing. Just gonna go grab that. Right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna utilize all of these lovely little fuel systems. I'm gonna try and get some pipework to work. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna have this pipeline thing sitting here. This pipeline will go actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this pipeline junction cross here. Hang on, let's quickly get this pipeline thing. So that's gonna be number. Not really making any ramps anymore. So pipeline will go to here. And this will now go to here. This will now go to here. You shall now go to here. Now the question is, of course, does this work? We're getting fuel, but are we getting life? Very important question. Right. Let's get the power line. Right, there's a power line over here, but I'm going to quickly adjust and put another one roughly here in the center. I'm going to upgrade you to a Mark II. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi! How are we doing? How's the flow rate? Good. How's that rate? Good. 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 Ish. Good. Yeah, good. Oh, wow. It's quite loud. Climb. Yes! Look at that. We are conquering power problems. Right, so now that we've attached ourselves to the rest of the thing, I am now at 2,497. And I can puff it up a little bit more. Which is perfect, because now, of course... So, what I've done is so in order to get power in this game, you have a series of, like, tiered progression systems. So, obviously, in order to power all of this, you need electricity. And when you start out the game, you get this thing called a biomass burner, which is a very simple, it's a very simple thing. You get a series of items that, the thing can basically become fuel. You get, for example, the raw ingredients, which is leaves, wood, mushrooms, that sort of thing. Then you can progress. Let's delete that and go further down. You can then progress your fuel production and construct what is known as biomass, which is this lot here. Now, biomass is quite nice because it combines all of the things like wood, mushrooms, alien carapaces, like, bits from aliens, bits from everything, and it turns it into one simple, efficient fuel system, which is universally helpful. Then you can turn it into what is known as solid biofuel, which is the most energy efficient form of the solid biomass, which is very useful. And depending on how much power it involves, how much power that you generate, which in the biomass burner cases is up to 30 megawatts. So you want to be able to construct something that's that you want to use these and keep it above 30 megawatts. Otherwise, the system just shuts down because it just can't handle the pressure. But so what you do is but the only problem with this particular thing is that you have to resupply it. You have to constantly go running about with a shitload of space in your inventory being taken up by biomass, which is what I had to do in my earlier episodes quite a bit. Then you progress onto when you have the ability to discover coal, which is this glorious substance. And which is actually, to be honest with you, as a mid-game item, it is actually quite good for like power. It's a kind of a decently universal power source. It can power trucks, which is one of these beautiful units, or what I call Big Bastard. Oh yeah, she's awesome. But the main reason for you wanting to have coal is so that you can build these things, known as a coal generator. Now, the coal generator, as you know, as the name denotes, uses coal and water to provide power. And if you have power shards, which is basically the abilities, the useful tools to power up your coal production, basically it adds on, it improves the performance generally. There's no negatives to overclocking, which I'm loving at the moment, and I really hope they don't change it. Touch wood, they never change it. So basically, the coal generators is the next step up, but what it means is that you don't have to touch it. It's completely automated, which means you don't have to ever worry about resupplying it, refitting it, you know, refilling up all of the things. It is just purely runs on its own, which means it gives you time, gives you the chance to run around making stuff and providing for your factories, which is nice. It's a nice touch. Now, here comes the fun part. So, once you've done that, and that can last you for quite some time. In fact, there's a giant. I have a giant. I'll actually show you as well. I have a giant coal factory system next to a lake, which I'm quite proud of. I built it because I was struck. Because I basically made this giant copper pipeline, which goes through my base, and it provides quite a nice use for everything else. That's actually quite nice and enjoyable. I probably should get some water pumps for that thing, and they probably would run far more efficiently, but oh well. Hey, Derek. Derek. So, as you can see in the distance there, I have quite a fair amount of coal generators, which in total provide over 2,000, up to 2,000, especially if they're all overclocked, 2,000 megawatts of energy. I am using, at the moment, probably, I want to say half that. Maybe just under half now that I've added those other generators. Yeah, so I'm generating, at most, 1,560. I've got a clear 1,000 at the moment advantage on that, which is really, really awesome. I'm loving that. But here's the kicker. Each generator that you construct has a maximum, as you can see there on the stats. And both the coal generators and the biomass burners don't go above 100, which does, you know, again, you can improve them because you can improve them with power slugs, but again, you know, there's still only so much it can do. That is, of course, until you get the fuel generator, which does over 150 megawatts. So, yeah, it's it's rather nice. So, now that I finally have these fuel generators, and I've got 3 of them, which eventually I'm hoping to make it 4, how are we doing on the whole industrial thing? It's still, I'm running at a net negative? So the drain rate's a little bit more than these things can handle, but I've got reserves, and it's being constantly fueled. And better still, because now that I'm making fuel generators, which is now consuming stuff, I now have, I can now actually, it's actually pretty cool. So now that I've got the fuel generators consuming the fuel, I then can now look at, I can then actually produce the plastic and the rubber that I needed for all of the other stuff. And finally, I can use this refinery for a purpose that I actually can't remember what I was going to do. Petroleum coke? No. Liquid biofuel? Lol? Really? I suppose that makes sense. Residual fuel, which produces a coke in the process. Commonly used to manufacture plastics. We've already got plastics, but probably need other plastics as well. So yeah, it's a pretty advanced. It's a pretty, like, this game it is very complicated initially, but when you get into it, it's actually really fun. So the main reason why I'm overhyped and excited for this is because now I finally have this going. I can begin to deconstruct those two coal generators that I kind of feel at the moment are kind of impeding some progress. Like, sure, they're generating power and they're doing whatever, but I've got shitloads of them over at the lake, and I've got a whole oil production facility to my right, which is somewhat out of the way. Those generators, I feel, need to go, because then I can dedicate the coal to completely supporting my steel production, which then allows me to shift the focus of this entire design form. Because at the moment, I've yet to use both. I've had to split the coal that I've been receiving to go over and help out my steel production, which at this moment in time is now in full swing and needs more coal. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not exactly desperate at the moment because I'm kind of stagnating on the production line a bit, but still, you can see how things are going. I'd like to get rid of the coal. I want to get rid of the coal. I feel like I want to try and maybe even make more steel production for something else, you know, but again, I mean, these generators have done what they needed to do, and I'm proud of them, but I also feel that it's time for them to go. So, bye-bye 1, bye-bye 2, and now comes the whole fun process of trying to get rid of all of this coal, whilst also being full. I forgot to get rid of the fucking biomass, hang on. This game is really fun, but I do admit, it can feel a little bit intimidating at first when you have no idea what you're doing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, getting to this point where I'm fairly confident in what I'm doing, is only thanks to oh no, wrong one. Oh no, that's the right one. There we go. But no, getting to the point that I'm at the moment, I'll just grab all these leaves. We might as well take these leaves up and do things. Boom. But no, getting to the point that I'm at the moment is mainly thanks to just getting, you know, it is pretty much thanks to, can I beat my truck? Can I beat my truck? Yes! Beat my truck. Right. So, yeah, oh, hello. Are you... Ah, yeah, you're the power shards. Power shards! God bless my power shards. They're so damn useful. God save the power shards. Make my shit more efficient and make it better that... Alright, so now I'm also getting a shitload of copper now, which is going to be lovely because I'm no longer needing this. I mean, I may keep the coal, I may keep the production line and just turn it into whatever. I have, of course, taken a bit of a hit on my electricity front, though. So while I am all cheerful and gleeful, I have just lost about 400. So it's not bad. We're not going to spike and lose all of my efficiency, but I am going to need to find a way of getting that to work. What I will do, though, is I will do this. All the coal I find at the moment, I'm just going to quickly delete all of this shit here. Because we definitely need to get rid of the coal. The useful thing also is eventually what I'm going to do is with all these pipeworks gone, I can probably streamline the production value on everything. I mean, let's have a look. Ah, yeah. Good. Right, let's get rid of the coal again. Boom. There we go. Let's keep that production line simple, clear, and efficient. I mean, what we're probably going to do is I might build a second series of steel production which then can help towards manufacturing. And eventually what I might be able to do is, once all of that shit's been taken care of, which at the moment this is just a resource sink issue, which is currently utilizing all of the resources that I no longer need, or I just have no space for. And unfortunately, we've got all of this shit still to go through. So, as over the course of the stream, we're going to be getting rid of a shit ton of stuff. Actually, to be honest with you, I just realized something. I have a conveyor belt Mark IV systems. What do they look like? Oh, damn, that is nice. Look at that efficiency, right? Oh! Just all of this in one fell swoop. No. Look at how fast it's going. It's going to be ridiculous. Oh, it's lovely. I do love this game. It's just that awesome. Right, anyway, so we've now got a shitload of coal now going into a good direction, and getting rid of that, getting rid of that. And let's get rid of some of that as well. We don't need that. Again, look at how much space we've gained. It's ridiculous. Also, let's get rid of that. We fix up. Right, so let's go over to our fuel generators and improve the intake of the fuel. I will have to. I'm going to keep an eye on the fuel though, because obviously at the moment it looks like there's a negative net. Which, if I overhaul the fuel production line, I may have to consider getting another refinery to produce the fuel that I need to turn in for the generators, which is fine. I kind of wanted to have a fuel refinery set up anyway. Right, let's set this one up. Improve the flow capacity. Okay, so we're back up to top form. How are we looking? How much net now? We're on a constant push. It's not losing the flow, which is good. It sounds weird, but it's one of those things that I'm keeping to keep an eye on, because obviously, I mean, we've got these three and that giant one are acting as reserves, which eventually what I might do is I might delete those three, rebuild it into the one big fuel. So that way we've got two giant fuel buffers to be able to get it to work. Again, it's kind of one of those awkward things where I'm like, I kind of wish I had that before I set everything up, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world if, to be honest with you, how much is it going to... If I'm going to have the industrial fluid buffer, you know what, we're doing it now. Let's quickly get that fuel. Be quick, be efficient. Industrial fluid buffer. Right, that'll do. I could get 3 actually. Fuck it, we're doing this proper like. Sounds really bad. I apologize for this. The race is on. Okay, here we go. Organization, industrial fluid buffer. I have enough. No, I don't have enough. Fuck. Okay, the first one needs to be here. Quickly grab plastic, grab plastic, grab plastic. Another industrial fluid buffer. Yep. Are they in line? Yes. You, to you. You, to you. You, to you. Perfect. Okay, fuel production is going up. How's this doing? Hardly a loss of numbers. Good. Okay, so it's going to start filling up. So those 3 are going to basically act as a giant fuel container, which is lovely. I could do with overhauling this, to be honest with you. Maybe. We'll see how things go. Huh? Where's the third generator? That's weird. I thought I built a third generator. Huh. That's odd. Pipeline. There we go. Actually, no, hang on. We'll do this properly, because then that way the pipeline can be a little bit more official, and it also looks better. And it looks better that way. There we go. If we can make these look official, then it might as well. Right, so now we've got another... Oh yeah, we need to connect you to the power, don't we? Huh? 2,501. Yep. So we've made a slight positive, but that's only because we don't have any power shards. And eventually we're going to have another one. Like, we're going to be producing another, maybe 2 more factories here. I said, this is our whole production line. This is our oil refinery center. So, getting the oil to come through here is going to be fantastic. And if we can feel... maybe we... I think what eventually I will do as well is I will possibly... Once this has been running for a while, I may consider making another oil pump system and utilizing 2 refineries from this and feeding them both into the same pump system to be able to get these generators flowing. But at the moment, as long as they produce a net positive on the rear one, which it's still not doing well. That's full. That's a positive. That's a negative. As long as there's oil coming through, which there is. It is draining though. A little concerning. Is there not anything coming through? Oh, there's definitely coming through, but it is draining quite quickly. Oh. We may need to speed up that production of that spare. Yeah. Okay. What we'll do is we will delete this. Delete this. What do we not need? I do not need that. Or that. Right, what's inside this? Power shards. Yep, sure. Right, 2 refineries coming up. We need motors. Fuck. I need them all the way down there. Fuck it. We're going to have to just let them run out of oil for a bit, and I'll try and grab some as I'm on my way around. I always run out of one thing, don't I? This is going to sting unless I hit the water. No, it's going to hurt. Fuck. Thank fuck I got leg braces. Or blade runners. This is why we have a shit ton of these things as barrel nuts in the background. Right, try and run as fast as we can. And get this shit working. If we can get the power flow system to function completely, I think we got something quite nice. Motors. There we are. Grab 1, grab 2. Replace that one with a 51. Gotcha. Right, moving back. I probably need to, like, maybe merge those 2 sectors next to each other, but at the same time, I'm like, eh. Oh, grab some of that in case I have to jump off again. Right, okay. This is the fun part about this game, actually. As much as it seems like I'm having a hard time, I'm not. I'm really enjoying this bit. It's the... Right, how do we get this to work procedure? Right, okay. Shit. What do I not need? Question. Okay, in case so I don't need any of this. This, or this. Right, okay, grab all of this. Logistics, no, production, refinery. Right. Get 2 refineries set up. Right, then we get logistics, organization. Two? You know what? 2 should be more than enough. As much as having 3 would be nice, I think 2 is more than satisfactory. Oh! Cue the credits. That was not intentional. Right. Get the pipelines to head over to there. 1. Not that one, you dingus. Right. You go into there. You go into there. Perfect. Okay. Now you two. Pipeline cross for here. Right. For the love of God. Doesn't matter. Right. You. Residual fuel. Residual fuel. Okay. Both of you should be filling up with that stuff, correct? Hopefully. Are you both requiring... Do you need the purple stuff? Yes. And that is the purple stuff, correct. Okay, good. Power. Yes, both of you producing it, correct. Let's overhaul your production a little bit just to try and ensure. Right, both of these are now filling that up, which is now filling that up, which is transferring into that, which is now transferring into that, which is now kind of... Oh boy. It's a net positive in here, but it's also a net negative in the other one, so it's kind of like, let's just keep the fuel production line going. I think I can just about keep the production going, but it's going to take a while for this stuff to fix itself. It is now improving. Thank the fucking Emperor. Good, okay. So we've got two fuel refineries, two fuel refineries making the fuel for that stuff to work. Okay, good. Problem solved. Okay, that's sort of better. So that's the dedicated fuel systems working, which is lovely. Eventually, what I'll intend to do is utilize this for something. I can't remember what I was going to utilize it for, though. I honestly can't. What can you make? Residual plastic and residual... Well, we don't need that. We need that and that. So that's going to have the usefulness. Unpacking fuel. What? Packaged fuel. Oh, okay. Packaged oil. I'll need to be able to make stuff, won't I? Packaged oil residue. I think, yeah, we may need to think about that. I mean, bearing in mind, there is this entire giant section here of territory that I do intend on expanding onto. Grab that as well. Because we've got, yeah, we can expand this. There's no question about whether we can or... Yeah, good. And we've also got these buffer lines as well. Fuck. Well, I won't worry about filling these up or doing anything with them. They're there for permanence. Right. Yeah. Is that filling up correctly? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay, good. And both of these are filling up. That one's filling up a bit. This one is filling up a bit. They're probably not going to be filling up too much because obviously this is taking up a lot of the power. But at the same time, I think we can definitely see the improvement. And then obviously what I'll do over here is I'll improve the amount of how much fuel is being made with the power shards. So on a negative positive, on a positive vibe, we should be able to. Really? Ugh. God damn it. I need more space. You'd think you'd have enough space, but you don't. You never have enough space. Though I can actually fix a problem with the remnants of my PCs. Ooh. I'm gonna upgrade. Yes, that's right. Let's upgrade and launch. And I think I can do it, almost. No, I can! Holy sh... no, I can't. But I can at least get that going. And I think I can get most of that. Right, cool. That's awesome. I can fix that problem quite nicely. That's actually pretty dope. Not gonna lie. So, now that I've successfully dealt with that problem, we can now get the supplies and the fuel. Well, now that we've got the fuel producing stuff, we've got the refineries making stuff, Gary is getting rather close. I don't want to have to, but I may have to shoot Gary down. He will damage something eventually, and I do intend on expansion here, and if he flies into shit, I have heard he destroys it. I don't want to have to shoot Gary down, but if I have to, I will. I won't think twice either. Right, what am I doing? I'm getting plastic and that stuff. I will eventually get this lot. I should probably go up there as well because that's full. I probably should redo this whole plasticky thing at some point. And rubber as well. We've got a production line at least. Which is enjoyable, to say the least. Right, I will grab one more of those. We got. Oh yeah, I'll be getting rid of the computers in a second. But hey, at least I got a jetpack, which is actually kind of cool. So a jetpack, as the name suggests, allows us to jump up towards locations. I want more body slots though. God damn it, game, give me more body slots. But yeah, like, I'm looking forward to that. But the other thing I'm looking forward to is it expands our pocket lines, which is becoming rarer and rarer by the day. So the extra slots will be very much appreciated. Because if I'm not mistaken, yep, inventory slots. Oh! And then we'll finally get this thing, which is going to be fun. I'm sure of it. But there we go. So, dump and dump. Wait for it to start. Launch!
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel, for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
A fucking Zay. I am happy with those numbers. Oh, is that wood? It is wood. I can use you as fuel. I need I need to make gunpowder though. I need a production of gunpowder, which I know is kind of nearby. I've got a thing over there which is all set up. Oh, speaking of which, let's start the next production facility. Well, this production facility. Next milestone. The last milestone at tier 6. I've already gotten to this point. Jesus Christ. Right, first of all, we can deal with that. Get rid of... Oh yeah, I have to wait for another 4 minutes. So this is the famous monorail technology, which is looking awesome. I sadly don't think we can use it for a very long time, but I think it'll be very lovely if we can get it to functional status. Right now, though, I kind of want to go on a power slug hunt. just a bit. Now, really what I want to try and do is I want to be able to make computers. Like, I really want to make computers. That's my next big goal right now, is I want to have the production facility to make computers. Issue is, I got to make a fuckload of... I've got to make... in order to make computers, I need circuit boards and plastic. And the circuit boards is a problem, especially since in order to make a circuit board, if we just quickly build a crafting center over yonder. To make a circuit board, I need copper sheets and plastic. Now, the good news on this knowledge is that I do have the means to have plastic over here. Please tell me there's a copper ore nearby. If there's a copper ore nearby, I'll love you. Oh. I just had an idea. Around the same time as that pinging noise, in fact. 5:15. 5:60. Let's have a look-see at this one over here first. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's just boinked into my head like some genius endeavor. I feel like I may have to get rid of the pipeline, which is a little shame. It's sad, because I'd actually kind of like the pipeline. But it also may prove to be helpful. By the way, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them as best as I can. Crap. Man. I probably should try and get these. Yeah, like, where was this node? Oh, it's not possible, is it? I have 100... Oh, you're down there, aren't you? Oh, you're down there. Well, if you're a pure node, you might be worth it. Are you? No, you're a normal. There's also an iron node right next to you. Well, and that's a pure iron node. Holy shit. Ah, damn. That really sucks. Well, it's not like it's... I say it's a problem. It's not. Not really, in comparison to what it could be. But it could be a bit of an issue. Hang on. I don't know. It's one of those ones which I think could be a problem. But I also probably need to clear this area up a bit. It's a nice little outcrop, though. If I was a camping man, which I'm not, I would actually think this would be a good place to pitch a tent. Or if you know what? If you could build a house here, in this game, I would probably build it here. It's a very nice place. Very cozy. Very tucked in. I like it. I almost don't want to get rid of the trees. But progress waits for no man. So, ooh, is that coal? It is. Oh, hello. That's a cave. That is a cave. Hang on, let me get myself back up and jump. Oh, missed it, missed it, missed it. And what? One of these days, I'm going to hit these fucking things. Hang on, I think I can jump onto these. Can I jump onto you? Fuck, no. Getting onto this cave area is a bit of a bitch. Can I just jump from it here? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Okay, this goes someplace. Ooh. Not exactly liking where this is going, especially since I don't have a gun on me, but you know what? We will investigate. Save. I have a defensive tool. Normally I would like to have a rifle of sorts, or my rebar gun. Because as per usual, every cave so far that we've come into contact with has been occupied by something. And I don't exactly fancy my chances against big spider magoo. But I can't deny my curiosity is higher than my desire to... Ooh. Ah, power slug. Now this makes this trip already worth it. That's a yellow one from the looks of things. Yellow? Oh yeah, she's yellow. This is one hell of a cave. There's water down here as well. I'm really not a big fan of how many stalactites there are, but this is a very beautiful cave. If I was a caving man, which I'm not, I would like this cave. Not to say that I dislike it as my current self, but I also am not a huge fan of the implications of what might be lurking in this cave, because this cave seems active. And normally power slugs ain't exactly unguarded. I don't see anything. There isn't any official confirmed fish in this game, so I think I'm safe to go out and grab it. Yeah, that's worth it. Almost feel like I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic at this point. Huh. Looks to be like some kind of undercrop, though I'm a bit curious to see if there's any other locations out. We might do a little bit more exploring just to see if there's anything useful around here. This is what I love about this game, is that you can play an area, you can be in the exact same area, you can be in the exact same area, like operate for hours on end, days in terms of game hours, and yet, when you'll find these little tiny outcrops, these little tiny things, which leads to pretty impressive design stuff, and you think someone's taken the time, energy, and effort to make this. And some people can just go through playing the game without ever realizing it. And I think that is a mixture of both awesome and sad. Because I think it's awesome that the world is so incredibly detailed to the point where you can have these beautiful outcrops. But then I can't help but feel sad that such a beautiful location may in fact be lost. I might just put a little beacon here, which is a mixture. I'd say that's a good... Yeah, that's a good color. It's a mixture between copper and iron. Right. Okay, we're going back to the subject at hand. I'm thinking we could possibly turn this into a production site. But I'm also thinking... I've already got a production line over at... I'm also thinking I've got a production line at the Caterium ore. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, thinking on it, it probably makes more sense for me to go and... yeah, it makes more sense to go to the Caterium ore node and get the stuff from there, because I'm thinking in terms of because at the moment it's that ore is, because I've got the ability to make the ingots that turn it into quick wire. So what we could probably do is utilize the ingot. Yeah, that might make sense. We can use the ingots that have already been smelted and made at that production site, bring them to the oil refinery, and then turn them into a dedicated, turn them into dedicated stuff. Which is, which all in all will make the whole process a little easier, which I'm much more in favor of at the moment. That makes a lot more sense, which is actually quite enjoyable. And eventually what we will do is we will... once I grab some of this, so yeah, I was thinking on going over to that location and like deforesting it, but the logistics of an already established base of operations there has actually saved that area's life, so yeah, it should be grateful. I don't always save the... I don't always... the argument of deforestation often wins against against no deforestation, depending on what's going on. But on this occasion, logistics makes the logistical sense makes sound. And 2 wood. There we go. See, isn't this game a lovely, the logistical concept? So now, of course, comes the issue of getting the copper ingots from that location to here, which I think is a lot more solvable if I have a fuckload more copper. Concrete, which now should be more than accessible. Yep. Craft bench here. Let's get that. Power shards. I should always have my power shards. That's not enough fucking power room. I should have. No, we'll move that mycena to the distance. There we go. So grab the mycena. Delete that. There we go. Right, we'll put the 2 power shards instantly into use on the refineries. We'll put one on the first refinery and then another one on the other refineries. Just so we have some fuel efficiency. Actually, what we'll do also, we'll put another production line there. Put the first and you into there. How much power are we generating now? 2, 5, 6. How are we doing now? Net positive? Yeah, net positive. Slowly it's filling up. Right. So what we're going to do, I think... Hello, there's another limestone. Is it pure? Normal? If it's pure, I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, hello. Wow, that's a first. It's been a while since we had any hostile life around this location. No, I thought I killed it all. Yeah, he knows. He's like, I'm the last, you prick. This must be a good node. That's only... Oh, it's an impure. Okay, well, I don't have to worry. Why are you guarding an impure? You got the shit job. Your death was meaningless. Your life was in vain. Some evil programmer put you in his bastard game. Right, let's quickly... expand our... So what I'm probably going to do here is I'm probably going to improve the... I'm going to build a secondary line, which... I say line. Yeah, no. Expand these reserves. So I think what I might do is I might build out and then build down. So, yeah, so we'll use the natural curvature of this mountainous range area. So we're going to need a shitload of concrete. But that's fine. I'm grabbing what we can from the production facility. I might have to try and get some more power shards. Next stream's objective probably, well, next time I play this game on streaming, it'll probably be to establish the thing. Right, so I think for the time being, what we'll do is we'll expand the production lines a bit, but what I'm going to also start to do is lower the amount. I'd say, really, I kind of want it to be like... So let's do a little bit of prospecting here. So I'm thinking what would be a good location to start lowering down, really, is to take this.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Oh, screw it. Just so it gets rid of it. I remember the first time I heard that. That honestly fucking terrified me for a second. I was like, what the fuck was that? Ah! Okay. Well, this is obviously going to be a bit of a problem because it could intercede with our route. But I'm thinking maybe... wanted to be relatively close by, but at the same time, I'm not. What I might do is, I think from about here, we probably want to start going down towards, yeah, we might want to go down a bit, because then, trying to find a way of explaining this. So, what I'm planning is we use this and push it to about here, without really changing the, yeah, without changing the, what's this? Oh, it's copper. So, yeah, what we're going to do, this is going to be a bit of a long-term project, but I think the benefits is a lot more worth it than fucking around with setting up a whole new project line over there. As we're having fuckloads of concrete will be actually quite useful. Oh boy, that was close. I almost fell. Sadly, we can't have a, like, rebuilding thing. So, let me just quickly... So eventually, what this particular line of oil production facilities will do is they will eventually. I might have to be careful how I do this. What I'll do is I'll overbuild. I'll probably end up having to get the routes changed a bit so we can build that bridge that I promised a while back. Yeah, so we're getting there, Not long now. This could actually work. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling happiness. Mainly because I'm thinking, hey, remember that time yesterday when I was trying to, like, think on how the fuck I'm going to be able to make all this shit? And in actual fact, it was working flawlessly. Now, I think what I might do for the time being, whilst we're trying to, I'm going to take away I'm going to take away the power shards from these fuel generators. Not a lot, but enough. Just so we can begin, so I can have that factory make more. I mean, it's making it, but I want it to make fuckloads more. There we go, 100 per minute. That sounds fine. We're going to be needing that 100. And also it keeps that production line more or less constant, which is what makes it super efficient. And we will be pissing through a lot of this shit. Are you stuck? Truck underneath me? Where is the truck? Oh, wrong truck. No. I was like, where the fuck is the truck going? I don't see it. So where was I standing? Yeah, so we're roughly almost over where I think we're at. I think maybe 1 or 2 more lines will probably do the trick. Because this whole sector is going to be walled off. Well, I'm going to keep this sector relatively clear. And turn this into an oil production facility. So anything regarding oil, plastics, more advanced technology. This is the first dedicated production facility that I've had total control in its construction over. Whereas before, all of my shit was around the terrain. All of it was around building the terrain, doing whatever. But on this occasion, nope, we're going to go full on over the top. Right, let's have a little look-see with how things are going. So, yeah, I'll use the, oh god, I can't see. We'll use the things as reference points. So we want to be here. Yeah, here is where we want to be here. Good. So this is going to cost me a lot of stuff, but the room that we're making here is not only going to provide room for the production, the generators, which will eventually take over as the dominant power supply to the entire base, but also will act as the means to... Right, so we now have built that. Yeah, so they'll act as eventually... what they'll eventually do is they will take all of the... I'm still going to have the coal generators generating power because, well, they're there, they're set up, they're perfect, but they're going to be the backup generators. Though, then eventually what's going to happen is the generators I have at the current moment will be the dominant generators. That is bad. I need faster amounts of stuff, boys. No, you know what? Let's set up 2 constructors then, because obviously that... I thought 1 would be enough, but I was incorrect. Merger, more or less. Yeah. No. Merger. No, I don't want a merger. There we go. No. Right, conveyor merger. Hey, Tomato13, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Just in the process of sorting out a concrete construction line. Because at first I thought, hey, we probably only need to have 1 constructor to do the job, and I was incorrect in that statement. So now we are in the process. Oh, hang on, let me just get the production line of this. I'm just gonna quickly redo this entire fucking thing. Now that I have some concrete to work with. Oh my god. Right, okay, concrete. Right. Oh, I could probably prefer to have it that way, but you know what? Let's just... Yeah. Maybe Mark 1s. Yeah, seriously, it's ridiculous. I've been going a little bit over the top with my concrete construction facilities, but trust me, this is necessary, to say the least. So, yeah, basically, that should be enough. Maybe a bit more on the sides. We'll use up all we can, and I think that'll probably be the last one. Ah, we need 1 more. You know what? This outcrop, don't need. Turn you into... Oh, we need more. Fuck. Well, no, that's fine. We can delete these 2. I don't need these 2 for the time being. I can just have this at that. Right, that should be enough. That should be more than enough. Right, okay. Then we have the constructors, which will work beautifully. So this will go to here. This will go to here. Let's get the splitter set up so we can get that shit going. Merger. And the splitter. Okay, so there's the splitter. Mark 3 goes into there. Mark 3 goes from there into there. Goes from there into there. Fantastic. While making concrete. Right. So then we will then have organization A industrial storage, which gives us just the right amount of piping we need. The conveyor merger. And you go there. You go there. You go there. Fantastic. Right, okay. Now let's get the power sorted. Right. So 1. 2. Right, that should do it now. There we go. That's a little bit more efficient. I'll have to wait for these things to unfortunately go, but that's fine. It's a little slow off the mark, but I think we can get the process a lot more. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Not perfect by any means, but it'll do the trick. Right, we'll get this also increasing because I want more things. So at the moment, I'm in the process of upgrading my... let's get rid of that as well for the time being. So in the process... There you go. So at the moment, I'm upgrading my oil production facility, which has got 3 gas generators. How are we doing with the oil fuel? That's moderately full. How are you? You're less full, but it is constantly being upgraded. That's good. That's all we need. So, at the moment, I'm building this giant outcrop of a building sector because I'm on the process of being able to merge this location's efficiency with that location's efficiency. Because there's a copper ore at the moment, that there's nodes over there that I'm going to try and set up a delivery factor for. And what I'm eventually going to do... once I get enough concrete, is I'm going to build a sort of tiered system going down. So eventually what's going to happen is we're going to use this terrain around here to act as like a delivery bed station location, because that is a lovely chunk of flat ground and it will most certainly be useful. There's my truck flying off into the distance. I will probably have to set another route for that thing, but then I can build a bridge, which makes it a lot simpler. So again, we're expanding our production line, and we're expanding this production line because obviously I'm going to be making some potential manufactorums in order to utilize all of my oils and other stuff more efficiently. So again, it's a constant upgrade. And obviously there's a Caterium node somewhere in the distance. How far are you? Oh, I found that over there, didn't I? Yeah, the pure Caterium node, which is lovely. So eventually what I might be able to do is set up another stream to be able to head over to there. I do want to go there one day, but that's for another time. I think the next episode I'm probably going to go for a giant exploration run, but I will need to get the resources, but that'll be something I can do and the meat in the outside. But yeah, so I will need to probably get something along that line, but for the time being, just having to wait for a bit. At least I can get monorail train technology set up. Though I don't have the storage ability yet of the thing, but if I can get that stuff sorted. Just run over here for a bit. Whilst that's setting up and filling up, I'm going to try and sort out my production of stuff. I might set up a secondary storage container system for all of my my ore. Actually, no, I got a perfect idea for this. Yeah, this actually could work. All the coal and shit that I've got over here, that's currently just being delivered over to there. Apologies for the lag. The moment that's going on with that, let's quickly set up a new production area. We could set that up. That, cool. And let's set up constructors. I'm thinking probably here. This is a temporary measure for the time being, but I think I could possibly use something like this. So I'm thinking you for there, you for there. Right, logistics, conveyor belt 3. Oh, there you go. Oh no. And then we'll reset up the other ones. go. Shouldn't be interrupting too much now. But it's still... Let's reset these two up. And... there. No. It's a dumb location. Right, where do these actually... These actually don't do anything, so let's delete these two. These don't go to anywhere. So that works just fine. Constructor, let's... Yeah, let's set this up like here. Here. Let's get a splitter again. Circular buildings, eh? Sounds intriguing. That's really dumb. Kind of curious how this whole circular building thing could work, but... Yeah, that works. This is by no means an efficient form. I'm just, Alright, cool. And what we'll do here... Organization, industrial... Actually, no, not industrial storage, just storage containers. So 1... and 2. Okay, so circular... When you say circular buildings, do you mean like making the foundations in a particular manner to make them circular? Or would you say... I don't think we need Mark 3s for conveyors for this thing. No, we need Mark 3s. Right, so you... Wait, hang on. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. What do you need to make steel ingots? Oh, hang on. Oh, hello. You might actually have a use. Are you normal? No, you're an impure. Are you normal? No, you're an impure. Fuck! We might get this to work. Okay. That's cool. I like the concept of that. I mean, to be honest with you, this sounds really silly, but I might just wait until the game developers go, you know what, let's make a circular building foundation. And then Bob's your uncle. I'd be like, oh, I know how to make circular buildings. I just wait for the update. Eee. I mean, though, that's, you know, respect to the guy who discovered that. That is very impressive. You know, I won't lie. That is impressive. You know, major kudos goes to the person who discovered that, because that is not something you can do every day, especially in this particular game. But that's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get it impure. It's not going to do as much, but that's the point. Right. First of all, let's get rid of these two constructors. Get rid of that. Yeah, like, it's probably one of those major intensive things, which once you... Yeah, makes sense. I like that concept, though. I mean, the thing is, it's a nice... it's a really cool way of getting something to work efficiently, even as the developers haven't really thought about that as well. Like, I think that's a really awesome thing to do, because it means that, hopefully in the future, the developers will give us the freedom to really act at this point. I'm hoping that eventually, when this game is further developed, they'll allow modding. Not because I think there's anything wrong with the game in particular that requires a mod to fix it, but more because it allows total freedom to the player base. You know, if they release the source code, it'd be nice to actually see some custom stuff. Maybe you can get mods. That's good to know. I'm happy. Because another thing which... That's actually quite awesome, because another thing about mods that I think is essential is it shows the level of care that the developers have to the community. Apologies, I'm just... Oh, brilliant. Okay. Lovely. So the main reason why I say that is because some developers will say they like mods and they like how... some will say... Some developers... Also, developers. Publishers/developers will say, oh, we support mods. Mods are good. It's mainly because they know it makes them money. So they don't know not to shit on them. But... at the same time, I'm thinking I'm going to need 2 smelters. Actually, no, probably 1 for what we're going to get. So, I'm thinking this goes to here. And then 2 constructors will be here. 1 will go here. The other will go here. Oh, nice! That is awesome. I'm loving this game too much now. Don't tell me such things. I was about to get into, like... I was about to be free. God. Right. You are gonna be, Well, yeah, like, the thing is, my plan... steel beam, yeah. And you'll be the pipework. My plan eventually would be something along a similar line as well, though admittedly without the modding factor coming into it. Right, I'm thinking we should probably... Oh, balls. Could have set up another power line there. Oh, well. You see, one thing I was wondering, which is admittedly something I'll probably have to wait until until I fully completed this game and we're doing another run on, is hydroelectric dams. I'm seriously wondering why we don't have hydroelectric dams. Because that makes awesome amounts of sense, and theoretically speaking... Oh, fucking hell, what am I doing? I am totally fucking sucking right now. I need an assembler to make the fucking ingots, don't I? Ugh. I'm so retarded. I am sorry, guys. I'm really dropping the ball today. It's like every time I get to a point where I'm like, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! And then I'm like, wait, no, hang on. No, you're not. Okay. Let's get the Miner Mark II set up, at least. Can't afford. Fuck! I am seriously dropping the ball today. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I was doing really well with the whole bloody fuel production thing yesterday. Maybe I was maybe I overspent myself. Right. Foundry. Not an assembly. God damn it. Does that mean... ah! Foundry. Yes, I can build a foundry. Thank the Emperor. Right. Right, let's get the foundry set up first. That does sound interesting. Arc reactor power. That does sound rather enticing. Right, that's going there, good. Okay, well first of all, let's establish that coal production over there. Let's go get some more pipes. So at least that's going up. Pipe. Om nom 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 no 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 nom 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 nom. Oi, nom. Nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. Let me om nom, you bastard. To om nom is to know. Okay, 100. There we go. That's the om nom done. Right. Anyway, let's get back to our production thing. So yeah, no, that does sound pretty dope. I mean, those things sound pretty dope, to be honest with you. Right. Get rid of that. Cool. Right. Let's get that miner Mark II set up. And the best part is, the best part is that was fucking atrocious. Right. There we go. Oh, 5 gigawatts. That does sound enticing. I do declare. That sound. I love how this game has made me love the sound of certain things like that. Stealing God, yay! And you connect to. Can you connect safely? Yes, you can. All right. You're a miner Mark II, so we're getting about 60 a minute, which is all right, I guess. How much do we need for one over the other? 45 per minute. You'd need at least 90. Is there anything I could... Oh, I need more power shards, don't I? Yeah, shit. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need more. I mean, it is an impure node. There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Wonders of our particular situation. I will probably grab some more... I will probably try and get some more power shards. Actually, question. How are these doing? Oh, by the throne. It's already empty. 8. Fuck yeah. I'm happy with that. It's very nice. Can I get power shards? Equipment? No. No power shards? Do I have to make them myself? I have to make them myself. Okay, that sucks, but okay. Okay, well, before I do that, I want to do the research to get a Dyson sphere. Yeah, but a Dyson sphere requires that I go to that sun in the distance and build around it, which we can't do, sadly. That would be terrifying, though. God almighty, that would be terrifying. Rifle. Sulfur, rifle ammo. So I need 200 gunpowder, pipes, and rubber. Well, I can get the rubber, and I can get the gun... Well, I can get the pipes. I just don't have the gunpowder. Maybe that might be an objective for the next stream. Before I go on my massive exploration run again, I might need to build a weapons production. Nice. I mean, that's a little cheatsy doodles, though. Like, don't get me wrong, that sounds enticing, but that is a little cheatsy doodles. Because, like, when you see that kind of stuff, you think, ah, you know, you kind of feel like, while it is nice, you feel a bit like, well, you know what I might do? I might try and use the coal for the first time. The whole point of that coal thing I set up was to try and build a thing to help out my take all. Right, there we go. coal gods. I might do a bit of a couple runs. Well, this actually, what I might do beforehand is donate the things to the research tree. Actually, what we'll do is we'll buy the gunpowder. Right. Ah, if only we had one more. Oh, we got the research ability for it, though. I can research the thing. I just need pipes now. Ah, fuck. We need 200 gunpowder. So we've got 200 gunpowder, we've got 200 rubber, we just need 200 pipes. How are we doing? We're getting the stuff produced, but obviously at a much lower rate than I'd like. Oh, that was the first amount as well. Fuck. Oh, hang on. What's up there? 54. We'll take it. Hardly what I'd call an improvement. What I will do is I will eventually get a couple power shards for that line there, just so we can get some other shit going. Look in comparison to everything else. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's scary how much involved this game is. It does suck quite a lot of the hours in, which is terrifying, considering it's very terrifying. But it's so it's so enticing. I can't help it. Nah, the MAM's doing the thing. I mean, to be honest with you, we've got 2 of these things going nuts anyway. So as long as we can get some power shards, it should be fine. Right, sulfur. I have got the thing. 1, 2, 3, and gun. Rifle cartridges. New parts. Right, so what do I need to make rifle cartridges? I can build a rifle. I just need 20 circuit boards. That's fine. And rifle cartridges. I need a beacon? Really? I need a beacon to make this shit. Now I see the reason. And black powder. 10 black powder. I mean, you need a lot of pipes and other stuff. How much ammo do you get with it? I hope it doesn't just give you 1, because that would be a bit of a piss take. But now I see that there's possibly a reason to get a production line of bloody beacons, which I never thought I'd ever think of. I never thought it was something I'd actually have to think about actively. But I want a gun, and if I want a gun, and in order to get a gun, I gotta build a gun. In order to build a gun, let's see how much. Wait, hang on. Was that about the ammo or about the rifle? I think I might have done a dum-dum. I mean, this is Mr. Jaeger. I always do a dum-dum. Did I do a dum-dum? Did I assume that I needed to make beacons for... No, I wasn't. I'm not doing a dum-dum. The gun... Okay, let's get the rifle first. So I need 20 circuit board. I've got 2... No, I think I need 1 more to get something from the circuit. Hang on, let me just set this thing up. Question... I've got 2 coupons. I need 3 for circuit boards. Yeah, I do. How much to the next one? Halfway there, okay. 1 second. Let me just build a means to solve this problem. Store all. Store all. I need a 3rd one, fuck. Oh, wrong plates. Okay. There we go. Right, let me just go solve a problem for a second. Yeah, this is, I'm not lying, this is actually one of the more hilarious ways of dealing with this issue. Climb, 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 climb. Tickle! Then, because it's not in any particular rush, tickle! And then, what we'll do is I will actually... Storage container, roll up to here. Take the remaining of these. Get some cable, because we don't need this shit right now. At least not for this production line. is something you want to build, and click the middle mouse button when it will switch to the new item you want to build. So if I'm at this, and then clicking on the stuff at the moment, but it doesn't seem to want to do anything. Oh. Ah. Okay. That's cool. No, that's fine. Store all. Did I drop my ticket in there? No, I didn't, because I was smart and I kept it over there. Good. Right, so that's going to basically turn this into a plates and all that shit. Eventually it's going to be this thing, which is what's going to be the most important. The quick wire is probably the best resource I've found so far that allows you to yeah, when it comes to the production line, I find the quick wire is probably the most effective thing you can sort of finger quote disregard, because it is just it does drop at a decent rate. Like you can see, there's a fair amount of it drops at like a few hundred a rate. Nothing, yeah, like 200 a rate. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Obviously, eventually we're gonna hope to like dispose of all the other stuff, but for the time being, it does the job. Right, let's configure all the storage boxes. Actually, what I can just do is this, can't I? Oh, so handy. Handy, me boy, so handy. Right, well, whilst that's going on, let me just dismantle a few things here and there. Set this thing up. So, what we're going to try and do now is I am going to hopefully... Oh, by the way, that oh, you know what I've completely forgotten about, which is actually kind of a good thing for in this case, is I have forgotten about the concrete for the production lines there. So there should now be a shitload of concrete, which... Oh, bollocks. Didn't even mean to do that one. Right, let's just dump the copper ore somewhere. Shit, I was going to dump it in there. Right, well, we'll plop this down here for the moment, because it'll grow, and we'll make it into a new copper node. There we go, it makes it cheaper. Now, what we're going to do is we'll probably take this industrial unit, take all of that, and put it immediately to work building up a new line. That should be more than enough. Alright. Okay, so when last we were here... Now, this may seem like I'm overbuilding it a little bit, and maybe I am, but this is going to be where more production lines of stuff will be. And if we can get this to work, my god, it'll be beautiful. And of course, there's one. If there was a button I could hold which said, keep to the same line as the previously built building, that would be handy. Right, so now that we've constructed the perfect line, what we're going to try and do is we're going to set up like a base of operations for the truck deliveries down there. And I think what that'll make a nice little efficiency thing. So we're going to kind of begin to... No, wrong one. Right, we're now going to go to foundations. I'm going to have... going to be about 3 wide. Well, not too bad. This is the longer process, unfortunately, which sucks. But if we can keep doing it like this, then eventually it'll work itself out. Oh. There's always one. Methinks we wants to take a slight detour, maybe? Yeah. Like there's maybe. This is one of those lovely little processes which takes time, but once you get into the flow of it, it fairly is quick. Though it's unfortunately not a quick process. I would say quick process. It says it's quick, then says it's not quick. It's one of those ones which if you can nail perfectly, it like this for example, the closer you get, faster it is. There we go. Whoops. Right, okay. Actually, what I might do here is, might hold back a bit. Shift focus, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, that works. That works really well. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking what we can do then here. Kind of. Is it there that would work? No, we want it to be down below. Right now here. That's definitely the location. So then we go to here. And then we extend, yeah, we extend from here. So you go there, and then you go there. So that kind of works? Yes. I'm going to have to just assume it does. Oh, God. This is kind of working, kind of not. I'm losing track of this whole thing. I think I probably should get back on the top. Right. What am I wanting to do here? I'm wanting to... Yeah, so this third one then... Yeah. So in a sense, I don't need this right now, do I? Not really. Right, okay. This... Yeah, 3 up on this one. Good, okay. And then... Now we kind of want to go straight down. And that'll probably end up around there-ish, which is not 100% what I want, but it might actually work out. Okay. Trying to be like as efficient as I can with all of my resources here. Right, so now... Okay, so yeah, now we have to go kind of back down there again, which is stupid, but here we go. At least we're getting this stuff back again. Thank you. There you go. Your abilities have been rewarded. Oh, wrong way. Fuck. The double ramp? No. Is there such a thing? I mean, that would sound like a good plan. That would streamline the process a little easier. I haven't really bought a lot from the stores. Mainly just, like, occasional deposits of, like, gunpowder potential. Like, right now I'm hoping to get some gunpowder, but I haven't got a lot of stuff. I'm trying not to rely on it too much, if that makes any sense. Just because then obviously I'd be... Oh, okay. That is dope. How much does it cost? Let's have a look. Organization? No, it's not organization, is it? No. There we go. Foundation. Double rip pack. Oh, okay. Oh, it needs 3. Okay. Foundation pillar. Huh. Oh, that actually would make it cool. Glass foundation, eh? So I need 3. Oh, that's not fair. Pardon me. That's not fair. How are we doing with that? That's still going. Oh, so I either have to... you know what? I'm okay with doing my particular thing because I'm working towards getting the gunpowder. But if I can get a bit more... Yeah. Because I still need to establish a gunpowder line, which we are in the process of doing. So what I'll do is I will hold off doing that for now. But the next time, once I've gotten the gunpowder, yeah, I desperately need the gunpowder for that. I'm a little desperate for that. So, the thing is, I'm hoping to make... Okay, so the reason... Okay, here's how things go. So, in order to get the... I say gunpowder, your circuit boards. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I would have bought the fucking gunpowder at that point. Oh, God, that would have been embarrassing. So, this whole process of getting this thing set up is so that I can get the copper I need to get, or the ingots I need to set up an assembly plant around here to make the circuit boards, which is, yeah. Right, so we'll set that up there, set that up along there. Cool. Right, so then this will go like a nice corkscrewy thing, and so now we're in the processes of the final countdown. Actually, what we'll do here... Yeah, here's the place. It's coming soon. Here it comes, boyos. Last hurdle. It's a long process, but I think it's been a pretty awesome one at the same time. Almost there. Just baby amount left. Now we'll do the 1 meters. There we go. So boom boom. There we go. Zay! How fucking zay. Right. Now, here comes the fun part. And also a bit of a dangerous part, because I now realise there's a good risk I might lose the vehicle in the process. We are going to try and build up. We're going to get a truck to take the items in question. I'm going to have to make a separate truck stop, though. We will. Right, let's get some more concrete out then, because I think I'm going to have to expand this thing a bit. Well, ramp is wide enough, true. I might have to do the whole... We have to redo this thing, though, over here. Unless... Oh, shit, you're out of coal, too. Shit. I completely forgot about that. So that thing's been running on almost no fuel at times. Whoops. Right. This goes over there. So what I want to try and do now is produce a second one. Yeah. What I might do actually is I might rebuild the truck facilities around here. Oh, there we go. How much you've got? Oh yeah, hang on. Well, no, we'll deal with that once we get the other shit going. We can turn this into a Mark III, because these are Mark II still. Holy fuck. My god. Right. What do I need? I need probably more concrete, because we probably could expand it over to here. Yeah, we can. I'm like, oh, I have a problem solver. It's a very glorious problem solver, but it's a problem solver. But I need concrete. Lots and lots of concrete. And probably also have to clear this area out, which is a shame. God, it's a shame, isn't it? How much do I need for other shit? I've got a lot of encased concrete. Right. Probably should eat a few of these just to keep the health up a bit. What I'm probably going to end up having to do is probably build up a couple of those gas filter things to replace the health bar. Because that is, well, that, you know, we can have that as a backup. Oh, that reminds me, I probably need to... No, let's get the concrete first. Get the concrete first, build the shit up, then we can jump onto the other stuff. It's a bad habit of mine that I get distracted very easily. How are we doing? Apart from awkward. Yep, take all. That's perfect. Limestone's there as well. We'll quickly turn that into more concrete, I'd say. Limestone. Not enough space in inventory, of course. Put that out. Toss that out. Right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a separate area for another truck stop. And the truck stop we're going to have in question... thud. Is, Yeah, the truck stop in question is... Iron node, eh? Impure iron node. These are copper nodes, aren't they? Or iron. Are they iron? No, iron no go. Iron ore. Iron ore. Iron ore. They're all impure. That's really bad. Yeah, they're all really shit. That's a shame. Are you copper? This could be simpler than I thought. Copper? No, iron. And iron again. Son of a bitch. And they're all impure. This is a really terrible place for them. Right. Let's get the foundations set up once again. Right, let's get going on this area. I mean, we've technically accomplished our first objective very quickly, which I find to be rather amusing. Right, so here could be a good setup for the next place, but I'm thinking one more layer should be fine. Right, how much does it cost for a truck stop? Truck station. I can afford it. Right. So, me thinks me needs a bridge. Bit fucky with the power lines, admittedly, but... We'll build a separate one. And we'll also shift this power line to here. I'd say here. Yeah, here's probably a safer location. And, 7 out of 7, Jesus Christ. Well, actually, stops power production for a little bit. And that will transfer. Oh, we'll get the same problem. No, we won't. Yep, there we go. That's connected to that. So it's still producing shit. And then you just connect to that. And then you can just connect over to... Oh, is it going to be too long? Is it going to be too long? I fucking hate it when it's too long. Yeah. Too long. Fuck you. Right, there we go. That should be fine. And then that should be in line. Yep. And I can delete that. And we can delete this. There we go. More efficient. A little open. A little bit more open. And makes my life a little easier. Perfect. What are you? Are you copper? No, you're iron. Or are you copper? No, you're iron. And you're both impure, which means I can build over you and I haven't got to worry. Right. First of all, let's establish the bridge. Problem is, we're going to have to probably do something like... What I'm going to do to start up with is build a pre-nub foundation. Right, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay, that should be fine. You shouldn't bump into it too much. Wait for the autosave. Right. Now let's actually save this. So... Yep. Save 1. And save 2. Right, okay. Probably want to make this about... I personally think 3 wide is a safe net. 2 wide is probably the ultimate... is currently probably the best safe net. Actually, I'm a fucking idiot. I actually am an idiot. We're not trying to make a thing to work for that, are we? No. I overthought that. All I need to have it is this. Right, we probably want it to be something like that. Yeah, probably something like that, yeah. Right, there we go. So this, we're going to make it a fairly wide bridge because obviously, A, I like wide bridges. Wide bridges are awesome. But second of all, because we may have other stuff on the bridge whilst we set this shit up. So, it is worth setting it up properly. I kind of wish you could drag and like go sort of like drag and hold the foundation line, so you could build a whole line in like one swift movement. And sure, it could lead potentially lead to situations where you might accidentally build over the top of things, but I think that would be kind of cool. But who knows? Maybe drag and drop systems may work in our favor. That would be kind of a nice milestone objective, actually. Sounds silly, but as a concept of now you can, quote, drag and drop. A popular method amongst speedrunners or something that's a little joke, but you know, something like that. Right, bridge is almost done. Now comes the fun part of having to get rid of all the biomass in the way. How are we doing with all the other stuff? Come on. I should be able to chop this tree down. Okay, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. No trees for you. Gone. 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 And gone. And gone. Brilliant. And I think we can get rid of that tree as well in the distance. First, let's get rid of these leaves. Gone. Get rid of this stuff. Over here, we'll probably need to get rid of it as well. Gone. Fantastic. Gone. How much room do we have left? Oh, we've got plenty. Yeah, so we can definitely do some. Yep, here we go. If we get rid of this, we can make some more biomass for the biomass gods, and then eventually I can start transferring more supplies to and from. Clear. Gone. 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 Let's clear this area out a bit. There are all these flowers and shit, which is going to suck, but we do need to get rid of them. It sounds weird, but using a chainsaw to cut flowers in this game actually makes logistical sense because it cuts a whole bunch of them away, resulting in them being considered Right, let's go get rid of this stuff. Right, we're clearing this area up a bit, but yeah, we know. Should be good. Also, we'll dump stuff in the wastage area, so... But no, like, in terms of objective completion, I think we have actually done it. But now we're into the stages where we can actually finish an objective... Well, I say finish. We can actually complete a problem, solve a problem that we had once before, which I actually am quite happy about. Oh, God. Ugh, yawn. Basically, the problem was I have another manufactorum that wants to build computers, and the issue is I kind of need computers. And if I can... Right, turn the grass into... Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Take all. Quickly get the grass. This is the wood one. Wood. Turn this into the grass. There we go. And then we'll go over to the... we'll quickly grab some coal that needs to be nabbed, because I've got a massive... take all the coal that we can grab, and then what we'll do is we'll take a whole supply's worth. Yeah, you still got enough coal. Like, it's a constant update as well, so it's like... and we'll dump what we can of this fuel substance into... How are we doing? Hey! I got that. Fantastic. Which now means I can now get the parts that I need. Circuit boards! Fuck yes. Grab the circuit boards. Right into there. I can now make my rifle. Which might allow me to transfer... I'll probably transfer the... Probably the Nobelisk detonator out for the time being. But let's get the rifle. We can make 2. Right, here we go. Transfer the rifle out towards that. Okay, 3, 2, 1 for the rifle, and... Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Baby! You sexy beast! Right, now I need ammo. I need gunpowder. And I've got shitloads of coal. Not enough sulfur. Rifle cartridge. Ooh, baby. I want that ammo. Question, can I get... Oh, dude, look at this thing. This looks amazing. And it's even got the little marker on it. Isn't that lovely? This is awesome. Right, question. Can I get ammo? Equipment. Ammo pack. Yes, it is. And I need only 25 cartridges. So I need just a couple of these things, which is fine. And we're producing it. How long till this thing is made? That is the last bit. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Right, let's, yeah. Let's drop off the coal for this place. There we go. Now that should last for a while. I do like this rifle. I like this rifle a lot. And the better part is, once we get the ammo for this thing, we should be able to... I don't know how much ammo it's going to take. Probably about, like, what, 50? So it has 10 shots. Okay, I'm very curious. Right, that turns into the biofuel, which is good. Right, let's grab what we can of the coal here. Fill up both of these things. Right, so let's go and get some... Let's go get some factories made. Well, let's go get a production line extra made. But that looks pretty cool. So what we're probably going to do is... I'm probably going to try and... we'll get the last of the things set up. We'll then get a truck station set up along with another truck station which drops off the concrete. Arguably, you could just say, why don't you just get an entire conveyor belt system, which I will agree has some merit because it does kind of have that nice little... It's a simple-ish charm, but I kind of like the concept of production lines being ferried. I do like the concept of the production lines being ferried out. Ooh, check that out when I get it. That's nice. I like that. Right. So, this bridge is now on our way. So again, this is all one of those sort of like, once it all kind of comes into one form and function, yeah, it's going to be lovely. So, over here, of course, we're going to have to try and do the same thing as before. Organization, storage container. Probably going to put the storage... Well, first of all, Alright, question. Why do we... What? Oh, wait, no, hang on. Ah, right, okay. What does this go to? Oh, this is the biomass converter, isn't it? Yeah, alternate biocoal. Fuck, okay. Oh, shit, okay, I feel dumb. Could have gone for a biomass thing. Oh, it's fine, we can delete this, actually. Alright, cool. What instead I will do, storage container. Ah, balls. Right, hang on. Logistics, organization. We'll pop this set of cables out I don't need for the time being. Grab that. Take that away. What the hell's this? Oh, that's a lot of... Wait, what? So wait, that was still being produced. Why wasn't that... Sure, whatever. I'll grab the stuff necessary for that in a minute, but what we'll do for the time being, just to simplify the things, is just put this as close as we can to that. Mark 3. No, we need Mark 2s. I'd say this is a Mark 2 job. First of all, in you go. So we can grab this at least. Yeah, that was a lot of biomass. Why wasn't that working? That's a good question, I'll be honest with you. We'll get the we'll build a personal storage box next to this thing as well, and we'll pop the biomass in there. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but we'll just manage it. We'll manage it for the time being. There we go. Right, well that's that problem resolved. Let's just get some Mark II conveyors over yonder. Right, that's your fuel situation solved. Now let's get my... why this was here in the first place, but sure. Right. Okay, so now you guys have got a job. Might make you Mark 3s. So obviously, first one is going to go into here. It's going to filter into this little thing. Second's going to filter into here. Encroaching others' clearance. Where? Oh, there. Okay. So the first thing be here. Perfect. Load in. Yep. That it will do. Right. So we're then going to build a second storage container along here with Mark II conveyor, with a Mark II conveyor with a stackable pole. Pretty much run of the mill. Nothing too impressive. Really? Too steep? We'll see if we can do something like this. Stackable pole is 5. So mark stackable conveyor pole like maybe here. There we go. So there we go. There goes into that. We'll then get some coal for that in a second. But right now, let's just get this thing set up. So we've got that going. We've got that going. So we now need to make a truck. I think I have just about enough for a truck. No, I don't. I need more computers, and I need more beacons. Can I make a tractor? I can make a tractor, but I need more beacons. But I can make beacons, but I'll need a tractor. Well, for the time being, I think a tractor will probably be more than appropriate. It'll fill the thing up quickly, at least. Cable. Power. There we go. Problem has been resolved. That's going to go in at a decent rate. Hello, here, streamer. How you doing? Right. That's going to go into there. That's going to fill up quite nicely. Right. So, let's build a beacon. But first of all, let's build the beacons to make a beacon. Then we can build the beacons. Right. Quickly get this going. How many do I need for truck? Oh, sorry, tracker. That's good. Right. To-do list. I need 5 beacons. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. This'll do for now. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it'll do. But I can as well of that. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it, mate. It's not good being ill, especially when everyone's all paranoid and stuff. Right, I need copper. I can dump some copper into this thing as well, which is good. Right, this is going to be a good steady little thing set up for that. Yeah, you probably need to have an improvement on copper now. That's fine, we can step up the production of that a little bit later. The game Rifles of Aether? No. Biomass. We've got biomass there, so we don't need to worry about that. Where is the coal for this? Industrial parts? No. So one of those things that you kind of have to make separately. That looks like it, doesn't it? Shit. Okay. I'm afraid I don't know. Sorry. Oh, apologies. Stream is apparently experiencing issues. Not good. Looks like we're just gonna have to make a constructor, which is fine. Not what I really wanted to have to make, but I think under the circumstances. Right. Biocoal. There we go. Oh, good. It was a bit worried. I don't normally like doing this whole storage container just this to storage container that. There we go. There we go. Coal production is now fine. It's all happy and dandy. Okay, that's relieving. I was a bit worried. Alright, let's just quickly ferry these items between the two, and then we can kind of relax a bit. Storing all that shit will go there. Then I can delete this, and then the problem will be resolved. So, in a sense, that will be good. Wiki Toys. Indie like Smash game. Okay. Well, I wish you all the luck, mate. Hey, it would be nice if we could have a Smash that isn't Nintendo based. I mean, Smash is glorious. I'm not going to deny that, but yeah. We definitely need to step up the production of these things. How much are you doing? 135 per minute. Yeah, I mean, we could do with some shards, couldn't we? Right, well, at least that's now producing that for a while, so that's going to fuel the thing. Right, let's get the tractor set up. Okay, so we've done that at least. Do we have enough? Oh, we got enough. Good. Right. So, fun times to be had here. That's a Derek underneath, isn't it? Derek? Yeah, there's Derek. Just chilling under the sun. He's got a nice little sunshade, actually. Which is a nice thought, isn't it? Right, so it's a little bit overkill, but at the moment, I'm just establishing... so that I might make like another one. Oh, no, what I'll probably do is I'll make a truck once I get the ability to make trucks again. But right now, I just want to make a circuit board. So, what we're going to do... have the truck station... probably want to put the truck station like here. Yeah, definitely about here-ish. Right, where's the truck? There's the place. Okay, so we want to put the truck station about... here, maybe? Kind of? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. Cool. Okay. So, sadly, we're not going to make any fuel for this thing. I don't think it's a good idea to make fuel for this thing. But what we will do instead... let's get the organizational logistics set up. Another conveyor splitter. Oh my god, the amount of splitters I have in this game is ridiculous. Right. Let's have a look, see. Assembler would be nice. Hang on. One. We then go to a constructor, which then turns the copper into industrial sheets. We then get the assembler. Oh, that's going to encroach on the generators a bit. So what we'll do instead is we will kind of go like this. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, there we go. Goes down to there. Yep. Right, now you needs that, which now it finally can build, and then this will eventually now turn right. For the time being, we'll turn you into a organizational storage container. We'll build like a storage container here. Make another splitter. So we can then Getting fairly hungry at the moment, so we might wrap things up a little bit soon. That is actually a really nice trick. Thank you very much, Mr. Temere. Very appreciative of that. So, this is in effect what's going to happen. This is going to be a... It's going to have the copper sheets. Right, so what we're going to get with this is going to be the unloading. Yeah. Unloading station. And that's going to turn these into copper sheets. So the copper sheets is going to, so the copper ingots are going to come through here. We're going to get them over to there. Right, so let's get this attempt started. So now we've got to get that truck, which should be full of copper ore by now. And then we might finally have that production line of circuit boards, which might be really good. Can't wait to fire this thing. Oh my god, it's going to be so awesome. I just need a gunpowder production facility. But unfortunately that's yet to be attained. For the time being. But soon. Soon, motherfucker, soon. No trees for you. Right, let's get this stuff started. Quickly build a couple of biomass piles so I don't have to ever worry about that shit. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I wait about 15 seconds because I want to see if there's like another process for the machine to basically give more items out. And if so, then brilliant. I will take that option. And we can do it like that. So I'm now in the process of just setting up a route. Now, because this thing is fairly small, it may struggle up this hill a bit, which could be good because it does mean that the copper ingots production will finally have at least a bit more stability. Though at the moment, what we're going to have to do in future streams is I'm going to have to probably go out and grab some power shards. This is going to be fairly important because obviously getting the power shards is going to be what helps get us out of this. Well, it's what helps get stuff to produce faster. So the next objective of the stream or the following stream will probably be something along the lines of so still haven't got the brakes for this thing sorted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, moving on. Like that. We've done it. Oh. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, you stupid thing? I had a route for you, you stupid bastard. Where are you going? You are not rebelling. Skynet is not taking over today, you little shit. Get back here. Right, let's have to set the route again. That's really irritating. What the hell was that? Oh. These rocks are a pain. Apologies for the stream issues, anyone watching. Unfortunately, my game does like to lag a bit, which is not helpful. So whatever lag you may be seeing is also lag for me as well. Right, I'm going to clear this path. I'm going to try that again. This time it working this time. This time with it working. Right, okay, so. Okay, the space bar is the stop button, okay. And start recording. Or 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a long time to wait, but yeah, there we go. It's long enough, I'd say. Right. Well, you follow this route, you little shit. Eventually, we're going to do this with a truck, but for the time being, this will just do. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the truck. I'm going to use both of the, both sides. We're going to use the bridge to do the both things. But at the moment, I'm just going to use both of them. Just going to keep both on the separate routes for now. Oh, it might be worth exploring down there a bit. See what that limestone's capable of. Right. Stop, you fucking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a handbrake or what? Leave? I may have to delete a few of those nodes. I'm trying to make it so that it goes along the most wide avenue path so it doesn't, like, want to just crash. I have this horrible feeling that one day I'm just going to be minding my own business and then all of a sudden I see this giant fucking truck landing on top of me and I'm like, what the fuck? Or I just see the truck sort of bounce off and then fall off the edge of this entire crevasse. That'll be a bitch and a half. There's a lot of trees and stuff in that over general direction and I am eternally curious. I want to see what's over there. Right. Enable autopilot. What you do as you're commanded. Ugh, boy. It's waiting. Moving. Yep, it's moving. We're probably not going to be able to catch up. Ish, maybe, who knows? I don't see the route it's taking. But it seems to be following the route that I'm asking it to, which is good. Yeah, it's following the route. I tend to prefer to have the route shown, so that way I can kind of, I can tell it's working. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not liking this, but oh boy. Okay. No, it's not working. Show path nodes. Right. I'm going to delete this node. Right. That should be fine. Right. Let's try this again. This time. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. We got the stuff out? We do. I'll need to speed up production of everything else, but there we go. And that's now making the copper sheets, which is admittedly taking its time. But we might need to get 2 constructors on this shit. But there it is. Circuit boards. Yeah. Ba-boom. That's one more thing solved. And now, of course, comes the last thing. We can actually start making the computers. Which is brilliant, because now I can actually get the monorail train technology to be researched. And that would be the last tier thing we have to worry about. Huzzay! Of course, now comes the wonderful concept of, well, now that I've done that, I've got to expand more production to make shit go even more so. It's just, this is ball ache time. But, yeah. I'd say we've done a pretty damn good job today. We've established power, which I think is pretty damn good. We've expanded our oil production facility, and we're now at the point where I'm making more shit. I've got much more fluid ounces going into these things. That's almost empty. As is that. Fucking hell. How much? Oh boy. That's not good. How much fuel are you making? Not a lot. Why not? A full-on plastic. Oh, really? That's the problem. Alright, fair enough. It's just not funny or fair. Right, I can't afford, can I? Oh, I'm 2 fucking things short, aren't I? No, 1 fucking thing short, but I need more of the other, but I need both. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a ball ache, to say the least. Right, hang on. We'll get this shit working. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah, my energy levels are just gonna start crumbling. Yeah, I might. You know what? How much do I need to have for a sink? Awesome sink. Oh, I need more fucking cable. Again, I'm just running out of shit every fucking time now, aren't I? Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can deal with it. It's just a really annoying nuisance thing. I'll get the conversion factors and get the sink set up so we can get a constant supply of both. Hey, that'll at least give me a fuckload of coupons. Right, I'm taking that. What do I need for the sink? That's it? That's it. Good. I'll make a merger for the 2. So we can have that sink be in process, so it's like we're constantly producing other stuff. I think that's probably our safest bet. It's not by any means a permanent fix or a decent solution, but it does the job that I need it to, because I gotta have fuel. I gotta have fuel. Right, these 2 lovely creatures, lovely things. I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna put the awesome sinks next to it to start with, and then we'll see how things go. Right. I'm gonna pull that slightly further back. Yeah, exactly. It's not a perfect fix, but again, as with all my bloody things at the moment in this game, it's better than nothing. Right. Smart conveyor merger. No, we need a merger to be here. Right, another conveyor splitter. And then this. This is the most fucking spastic method of dealing with it. Dealing with a problem I've ever done. But if this works, it works. This is I'm hungry right now, so I'm like not really putting any real thought into the production quality of this particular system. Right. Right, put you like here-ish maybe? Oh, blessed be the Emperor of Mankind. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that's now going to constantly produce meaningful amounts of... Really? Well, that keeps producing fuel, correct? Yes. Good. So the fuel production is up? Yes. It's steadily increasing, isn't it? Let's free up the logistical side of things a bit. You know, fuck it. Mark Falls. I have the ability. I have the resources. Let's make a Mark Falls. There we go. How are you doing with this now? Yeah, much better. That's going to improve the flow a bit. There we go. Problem solved. Just sinks all these resources up so quickly. Nice. Right, there we go. So it's a little over the top, but it'll do the trick. And we've got plenty of supplies. We just need to improve the construction flow of this now. But I think that's probably going to be, at the end of the day, that's probably where we're going to end things a bit. So hopefully this will start flowing a bit better. Yeah, we need way more fucking fuel. We need to improve the production facility of these things a lot more. We possibly need a third generator here, but one that just makes residual fuel. But yeah, that's going to be a problem for another time. I think I'm at that point where I'm just getting a bit too hungry. So, we've got the power situation sort of resolved. We'll need to probably improve certain things, but that's fine. It'll do the job. That'll do for the job, yeah, I'd say. Oh my god. Well, yeah, that'll definitely do. So, I will give you guys. I'll let you guys head off. Oh, yeah, start again. I will head off for a while. So I will possibly see you Monday. I might not do Monday, depending. But if so, I will probably be continuing on with this. Maybe I'll jump on a Deep Rock Galactic to have some variety. But I will obviously make a post if I do decide to make for that thing. So you'll be seeing me around 1, maybe 2ish. No, I finish work at 1, so I'll probably be around 2 o'clock. So 2:30 maybe. And again, I will update you as and when the situation comes along. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for providing info and tips. All very much appreciated. And I hope you have a good day, everyone, feeling all healthy and shit. And yeah, and if you like this stuff and you're watching on Twitch, I am also restreaming to YouTube, which means if you want to watch this episode from the beginning, then you need only go to my YouTube channel, and thus you will see the results, which is pretty dope. I'm running out of room on this one already. Lol. Anyway, so I hope to catch you then. This is Mr. Jaeger.